What's up, everybody? James Duggan joining me, Destin with IGN. At Gamescom 2019, we got to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. 2019, I don't know if that needs to be. We got to play the old original, correct, exactly. But we got to play it with RTX on. This was King, which is the 2v2 map gunfight.
Really, really fun.
RTX on, and I have to say, I was impressed visually for the first time with RTX, aside from Minecraft, which we talked about earlier.
In round one, they made you just kind of walk around in pacifist mode, and I think the coolest demo that I got, because we got to play it a few times, is when I threw the Molotov cocktail and just watched the fire sort of propagate, and the reflection and the lighting effects that came of that. What about you? Did you notice anything particularly interesting?
I mean, with lighting, it's always much more difficult to tell what RTX is doing than a reflection.
Yeah.
Reflections, it's very easy to tell because, again, it's generating, shooting out these rays, figuring out what you're seeing, and then generating an image based on that.
Yeah.
So if there's something reflecting, like on the ceiling, you can see a light normally where you wouldn't be able to if RTX was off. I also saw the Molotov. I thought it was really exciting, but if I'm totally honest,
it was subtle, right?
I was more focused on the gameplay.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I got in, I was more focused. Well, let's talk about that. I mean, this was the first time I played it on PC, and the gunplay was just crunchy and delicious. I really enjoyed it. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it felt good, and like there is noticeable recoil with the different weapons. It felt like it should feel within the Call of Duty realm, you know, and I liked it. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really, really fun, except for when I got my butt kicked.
Well, that's part of it.
I did not do well.
FPS.
Yeah. But then, you know, add a few better games, and it was happier.
It's difficult for me to articulate why it felt so dissimilar to Call of Duty. The time to kill is obviously super low, which is nothing new for Call of Duty, but in terms of the gun mechanics, I'm like tempted to say it felt like CSGO, which may sound like heresy to some folks, but it was really crisp, it was really quick, and the gunfight mode was incredibly tense because you can clutch it. It's so easy to 2v1 if you know where folks are.
So we actually got hands-on because of this game mode with a ton of different weapons. What was your favorite to use?
Jeez, it's probably the Deagle.
Yeah.
It felt very good when you get a headshot or even a high body shot. It's a 2-shot kill.
Yeah.
Cover is a lot like cover in CSGO in the sense that if you're standing behind something that's not made of thick metal, the bullet's going right through that.
Yep.
There's supposedly, I believe, different penetration values for different weapons. Quick scoping is totally a thing. I got quick scoped in the face, didn't feel good. Tried to quick scope somebody, didn't work out for me. But what about you?
I really, really like the scout rifle. It's like a multi-round. It's long range, of course, but it's like the medic weapon, you know, and you have to fire multiple rounds into your opponent, and that was really, really fun to use. I found it really, really rewarding. Hopefully I'll get to use it more in the campaign.
So the attachments on the weapons in Gunfight were random, but you do have control over that in Gunsmith in multiplayer. If you want an in-depth video on that, check out IGN.com, and for all things Gamescom, just keep it right here.